Welcome to Maroon Talk, the only segment dedicated for anything and everything UP Fighting Maroons. I am Phil Moran, batch 2010 from UP Los Baños.
Enzo Rigondola, batch 2010, UP Diliman.
Kumusta kayong
Welcome.
lahat? Buhay pa ba?
Welcome.
Lahat?
Welcome to the finals.
Yes, sir.
Again.
Sumabay pa dito sa medyo crazy December nating lahat.
Oo nga eh.
Sana okay pa tayo lahat. We are. We are back in the finals. Game 1 is on Sunday, December 8th. Alongside the UP men's football Final Four matchup against FEU. So, sabay na sabay siya. 4:30 yung game sa Rizal Memorial. 5:30 naman yung sa Araneta. Pero syempre, ano yan, 6 p.m. yan. So, kung manood kayo, most likely matatapos yan mga 8. So,
8:30 na. Sabi mo na 8:30.
8:30. 8:30. So, good luck sa ating lahat kung sino man ang mapasok. Pero bago lahat, let's talk about, again, the tail of the tape, the matchup we've all been waiting for
Yes.
this season. UP versus Lasal again, the rematch of last year's finals. No other opponent that we would prefer to face in the finals than Lasal. Aminin natin yan.
As expected, 'di ba? Simula pa lang naman. Hindi pa nagsisimula yung season, alam na natin na UP Lasal sa finals. And
Ito na yun.
here we are, true enough, UP versus Lasal, season 87 finals. Yun.
Let's go. Nung the past two seasons actually, 85, 86. 85 ba? Oh, 85, 86. I actually touted Lasal to be champions during those seasons. Not even UP for me. So, nung 86 natupad yun. Pero this year, I would pick UP pa rin. Na. I gave those predictions pre-season nung 85 and 86. Itong 87, heading into the season pa lang. Wala na akong feeling na gano'n, kumbaga. And I think, ewan ko, sabihin yung biased or what, or, well, pinili ko nga 85, 86 ng Lasal so hindi naman siguro ako biased. Nung 87, heading into 87, mas nakita ko na angat ang UP compared to Lasal. Personally, heading into season 87, based on siguro the preseason standings or performances, ganun.
Hmm.
Oo, oo. Yun sa akin. Yun sa akin. So, alam ko sa'yo, UP, for sure.
Oo.
Um,
Pero, hindi. Sige. Before the season, di ba? Pre-season, UP. Pero as the season went along, nagbago siya eh. Oh, parang, sorry sa mga nakikinig dyan. Pero, lalo na nung pagdating sa second round, parang, naisip ko na, ano na to eh, it's Lasalle's to lose. Yung
mhm.
championship. Kasi, iba talaga yung laro nila eh. Nakita mo yung, pag, kung compare natin sa UP, parang UP, yun nga, very inconsistent throughout the season. From game to game. Hindi mo alam kung anong team yung magpapakita. Yung Lasal, parang, sige, may konting inconsistency din, pero hindi ganun
Ano?
kalayo
Oo, oo.
yung, kumbaga yung up nila versus yung down. Yung UP talagang medyo ganun eh. Yung sa
Mhm.
Lasal medyo, ano lang, steady na up and down lang. So, yun.
Yeah.
Does that change? Ngayon nasa finals na tayo. Hindi ko alam. Parang hindi pa rin. Although it got closer siguro.
Gets.
Yun.
And
Yun.
that's why they are number one at the end.
Oo.
So, in other aspects as well, if you check out the stats, team summary, overall statistics, numerous stats show na Lasal is on top compared to other
Mm.
teams in the league. And that's not surprising because of the firepower they have, the talent that they have on their lineup. Pero again, ulit-ulit tayo sabihin to, and we've been probably saying it for the past 4 seasons, bilang apat na season na rin tayong sunod-sunod na nasa finals.
Mm.
Um, Throw the stats out of the window. Kung iba yung laro ng first round sa second round, iba yung laro ng Final Four sa second round, mas lalong iba yung laro ng finals sa Final Four. So
Yep.
again, it's all gonna boil down to whoever wants it more deep in their hearts. If the team doesn't have that, if your team does not have that, you'd probably be on the losing side, and otherwise you would be there at the end of the season with the championship. So yun,
Mhm.
yung yung samahan sa team, yung intangibles at that make up the dynamics of one team is actually more, hindi siya explainable with words, I would say, for teams to get those championships, no? So it's more than the stats talaga. That's what we're saying here. It's more than the stats. The stats speak for themselves, yes, for sure. Pero yung paghugot ng lakas to overcome those challenges is something else. And only champion teams will have that. Okay? So, dahil dyan, let's do what we did nung Final Four preview, wherein I picked some uh, team standings that siguro stood out for me and compare both teams, Lasal and UP. Pero bago lahat, if you remember, let's recall na in the elimination round, Lasal beat UP twice. In
Mhm.
the first round, 68 to 56. In the second round, 77 to 66. Both in double-digit wins for Lasal. Okay? But let's take note din na in round 1, wala si JD Kagulangan. Round 2 naman, wala si QMB. So in essence, if that's our argument, the logic there would be Lasal hasn't really beaten us with a complete lineup. And
Yeah.
disregard that. Okay, so again, they haven't beaten us with a complete lineup. Okay? So anything doon na gusto mo i-add at bago tayo magano?
Yun yung ano eh, yun yung kaya tingin ko Lasal yung mananalo. Kasi natalo nila tayo twice in the eliminations. O kulang-kulang man tayo ng players nun. Pero kasi yung the way they played, the way we played versus Lasal, makikita mo yung difference eh. Makikita mo meron talagang gap between us. Kaya nga, napapaisip ako, tita ko yung standings. Diba, yung Lasal, ano sila, 12-2 ba?
Yes.
Tapos tayo 11-3. Diba? One game separation lang yun. Pero parang, pag iniisip ko, parang ang layo ng ano, parang ang layo ng Lasal sa atin. Hindi, hindi siya one game separation lang eh. So, yun. Tama ka na, yun nga, injured tayo in both games. So, hindi natin masasabing preview talaga yun nung finals. Lalo na pag lalo na ngayon recently na yung mga role players natin nabubuhay, aka Harold Alarcon. 'Di ba? Ilang games na yun na ganda eh, nabubuhay na siya eh. Which is wala nung previous game against Lasal. So, yun. For starters, yun yung naiisip ko.
Yep. So again, if we were gonna go with that logic, no, and if we were to assume na everything else constant,
Mm.
if we don't, if UP does not implement changes based from the two games, if this is a big if walang bago na nilabas from our end, from the UP side, more often than not, that would be the result still, which is a Lasal win. Kung walang bagong ipakita ang team natin, kumbaga. Which is very, very sound, at least logically speaking, philosophically speaking. Kung yun yung mangyayari, di ba? Kasi two losses
Oo,
heading to the
tama.
finals, they have the advantage. Lasal has the advantage over us psychologically. And siguro by talent na rin kasi nga natalo tayo twice. So, kapag walang nagbago once we step in game one, most likely yun yung magiging ano pa rin, yung result. Yun yung logical situation na
Mm.
pwede
Tama.
natin i-assume. Okay? But otherwise, let's say, again, as Enzo has been mentioning, if a different UP team comes up, and by different, I mean improved UP team, comes up on Sunday, maaaring maiba yung laro, yung result na makita natin. Which, na syempre, for sure, lahat tayo ay inaasam. Kasi nga, we want to get that championship. And it's very possible as well na a new and improved team, a new and improved aura, a new and improved attitude from our players. Thing
Yes.
na we haven't seen the past two games versus Lasal shows up on Sunday, then it's gonna be a totally different story. And that's what we are uh hoping on, and hopefully it does happen on Sunday. With that, hence our full support heading to the finals. Okay, simulan natin dito sa points 4. Most itong stats na babanggitin namin, halos dikit yung Lasal at UP from these brackets, if you may. For points 4, meaning yung points na sinoscore ng team per game, Lasal is actually first with a... Sorry, ano ba to?
Tama ba to?
Hindi, nag-typo lang to. Okay. Lasal pa rin ang first at with 74. 74 yan.
Ah, okay,
74
okay.
points per game. Scored as a team. UP coming in at a close second with 73 points as well. 73 points naman. So, 1 point discrepancy in terms of scoring. So, hence, on the average, dikit, I would say this is still negligible. I mean, negligible pa rin tong discrepancy na to. Dikit ang Lasal at UP in terms
Ano
of
naman,
scoring.
make sense kasi nga may offensive firepower talaga both teams eh. Yun
Mhm.
naman yung parang identity talaga nila. So, tama yan. Checks out.
Mhm. Tama. And logically speaking again, number one in scoring din, if I'm not mistaken, is Kevin Cambao.
Mm.
I keep on relating logical shit here, pero in essence sa basketball, wala naman talagang sense yan. For the fun lang to. Okay. Okay. Up next, points allowed. Ito medyo may discrepancy. Pero dikit pa rin. Kasi kung titingnan nito, Lasal is at second with 64 points allowed per game. UP is fifth with 65 points allowed per game. Pero kung titingnan mo to, 1 point lang yung difference, diba? So yung second, third, fourth, pati fifth na rin siguro, more or less,
1 point lang.
konti lang yung difference.
Oo.
In a way, still, I would believe, kahit fifth ang UP dito, hindi pa rin siya ganun kalaking discrepancy between both teams. Kasi if we were to analyze that, it could be that the league average at that for all teams is around this number. Nasa i-range natin ng 63 to, parang ko, 66, 67 siguro. More or less all teams na andun lang naka-skew. Uh,
Mm.
so, still, in the end, dikit pa rin ang both teams in this regard. To summarize, wala pa lumalamang, at least for points scored and points allowed, as we mentioned. Okay, up next, rebounding. Uh, for rebounding, the LSU is number one with
No
50
surprise.
rebounds per game on the average as a team.
Mm.
And why? Number one, you have a Mike Phillips. Number two, you have a Kevin Cambao, who is a triple-double nightmare potential every night. Number three, may Agunani pa. So they have the bigs who work and get those boards game in and game out. Hence, they have that number one spot. Now, UP is at third at 46. So not mistaken, ang second dito ay UST. Kaya check ko na nga. Baka ano pa ako. Ay hindi, sa kabila. Anyway, UP is at third at 46 rebounds per game. Dito may 4 rebound difference on the average. Pero, okay, sige, we can give Lasal this advantage pa rin. Okay. They can have this stat. I mean, they have the advantage over this stat. But if you're gonna look
Mm.
at it, sa UP din naman, sino ba mga rebound sa atin? QMB, of course. Francis. Yung consistent yung consistent na game in game out may rebound. Even
FEU yung number 2.
number two is FEU with
Oh.
Mokonate. O nga, as we mentioned last episode, Mokonate with the top three, puro siya yun. 27 rebounds, 26 rebounds, 22 rebounds ata per game. So talagang aangat siya. Ayun, going back to UP, yun, sino ba yung mga ano natin? Francis, QMB, even JD gets his boards. So meron pa rin naman tayo, but with this regard, siguro nga talagang aangat Alasal. Kasi mas masipag, mas
Okay. Kaya
ma...
para matalo natin yung Lasal dyan, kailangan more hassle talaga eh.
Mhm,
Hindi siya sa... Kasi size. Meron naman tayo nun eh.
mhm,
Positioning. Yun, part nun. Yung intangible siguro sa rebounding. Hustle. Yun talaga eh. Kasi si Phillips, ganun siya makakuha ng offensive rebound eh. So kailangan lang talaga natin bumax out more than normal against Lasal para ma-neutralize yung advantage na yan. Kasi doon sila nakakakuha ng rebounds nila eh. Hindi naman dahil ang lalaki nila. I mean, oo, malaki sila. Pero UP din naman malaki. Marami naman teams na malalaki dun yung bigs. Pero bakit sila yung top rebounding team? Kasi yun, based sa nakikita natin, mas masipag lang talaga sila. So, yun yung kailangan natin gawin sa finals. Magsipag
mhm,
sa rebounds.
mhm. So evident din the past three games yata, medyo napapansin, medyo evident na we give up an ample amount of offensive rebounds to the opponent. So di ko lang kung posible, but if we eliminate that, if we eliminate that in the finals versus Lasal, yung offensive rebounding nila, that's gonna be a really big advantage for us. Di ko
Mm.
alam kung posible yun. Okay. With a Mike Phillips, a Kevin Cambao, and even the guards of Lasal getting the rebounds.
Posible yun kung isushoot natin lahat ng tira natin
Hindi,
para wala silang ma-rebound.
offensive nila.
Oh, pero at least bababa yung rebound total nila kasi wala silang defensive
Ah,
rebounds. Kung isushoot natin lahat ng attempts natin.
kung 100%.
Kung, kung.
So yeah, we can give that advantage to Lasal. Rebounding. They have that. And there's a reason why sila number one. Okay. Up next, field goal percentage. Dito, Lasal is second with 40% and UP is first with 41% field goal shooting. So total to, 2 points or 3 points in this one stat. Again, 1%, hindi natin ano yun. Hey, Ari. Okay, quiet.
Basta yun yung ano, yun yung point na sila yung pinaka effective sa field goal percentage
Uh,
throughout the season. Na yun nga, connected sa una natin pinag-usapan, sila kasi yung two best offenses naman sa UAP. So, yan. Kaya ganyan ang numbers na yan.
we're number one slightly by 1%. A tad bit higher to Lasal. So, pero parang di mo rin mararamdaman to di ba? Kung isip,
Oo.
ganoon din siya eh. Alright, sir. Sorry. As we were saying, field goals, negligible. Okay. Up next is 3-point percentage, wherein Lasal is number one with 30% 3-point shooting, and UP is number four at 28% shooting. So, kayo na I'll leave it to you guys. If gusto nyong ibigay yung advantage sa Lasal with that 2% discrepancy here. Pero, uh, posibleng number one ba sila? Yeah, sabi ba number one?
Oo, number
One,
one.
number one. No. And I would say it shows as well. They have better 3-point shooting throughout the season compared to UP's. Again, marirelate din natin to ulit sa hindi natin alam kung anong team yung maglalabas eh. Minsan sobrang init natin sa 3 points, minsan sobrang wala. Kaya siguro swerte pa nga tayo na number 4 tayo dito at the end of the season. Di ba? Pero sa kanila, yeah,
Maganda, maganda nga eh. Maganda nga number 4 kasi nasa gitna talaga. Sabi nga natin, minsan sobrang galing nila, minsan sobrang bano. So, nasa
so,
gitna tayo, di ba?
posible siya.
Nag-average lang, nag-average.
Makes sense, makes sense. So, hindi tayo ganun kasama kasi nasa top 4 pa rin tayo. Pero sa Rizal, okay eh. You have KQ, you have David. Sino po mga shooter nila? Minsan si Phillips nga, tumitira din eh.
Si ano, si Austria ba?
Oo, pwede. Si Austria. Gulyenan. Makalalag. Makalalag. Oo. So yan, if we highlight this because if ever it does come up and kapag uminit yung shooting ng Lasal in the finals, Geds tayo nun.
Oh, ito yung nakita kong stat na medyo concerning regarding diyan. Kasi Lasal nga number 1, 'di ba, sa 3-point shooting. Sa 3-point defense, number 6 lang ang UP. So, we allow the third highest 3-point percentage. So, parang hindi siya magandang mix. Hindi siya magandang matchup. Parang ito yung, kung merong iti-take advantage yung Lasal, ito yun. Kung makakahanap sila ng shooters na open, dito sila makakabanat against UP kasi yung depensa ng UP sa 3 points, hindi ganon kaganda. Based sa numbers. Based sa numbers.
Yep.
Pero, again, hindi natin alam kung ano yung team na magpapakita. Di ba? Baka biglang lahat ng shooters ng Lasal makapag-close out tayo ng sakto. at madepensahan natin ng maayos. Hindi natin alam. Makikita natin sa Sunday, sa Game 1, kung anong gagawin nila.
Tapos bigyan mo pa yan ng ano, kunyari, niya, offensive rebounding ng kalaban.
Oo.
Shit. Sobrang deadly formula yun para sa atin. So, pinapoint out na namin to kasi nga, if ever it does happen, and ito yung mga sakit natin, kumbaga.
Oo.
Kung hindi ma-address yun, again, more or less, the result will be the same. Kasi, here in the finals, mga kaibigan, if we do not step up defensively, and a big step up at that is needed, sobrang hirap manalo. Hindi to NCAA na opensa sa opensa labanan. Dito naman yung scoring. Both games, parang wala nag 80 points. Yes, wala. Wala nag 80 points
Wala.
for both teams.
So ito yung parang perfect example ng defense wins championships.
Mhm.
Kasi parehong, sinasabi natin, parehong magaling yung offense na itong dalawang teams eh, UP tsaka Lasal. So it's up to who will play the better defense. Who can stop the other team first. Magiging ganun eh. Magiging ganun yung labanan tingin ko.
And again, if you were to relate it to our points scored per game, on the average, again, ulitin ko lang we score 73 points per game as a team. But in both games versus Lasal, we were held to 56 and 66 points. Way below what we usually score.
Hmm.
Yun eh. 56 points. One of our low one of our lowest outputs this season, if not the lowest. Parang wala man yata bumaba doon. So kung umalat na naman ang shooting natin,
De, mas
scared,
mababa nung ano, sa NU. Nung
eh,
natambakan tayo
yun
NU.
lang talo
Parang
tayo.
40, ano lang tayo dun eh.
Lan,
Ah,
well,
47?
80,
Parang
parang
ganun.
gano'n, no? 40, oh. So, so meron nga, kaya sabi ko one of the lowest kasi posible nga yung talo sa inyo.
Meron.
So, yun. If we do not, baka si Wino, we're pointing the negatives out of, too much here. Kasi, sino pa ba? Sino pa bang mag-point out ito kung di kami na lang siguro? I mean, the
Mhm.
team has so much hype the past few seasons. So much highlighting of how great our team is. Which is, oo naman, we also acknowledge that. But, if you want the real talk, that's why this is Maroon Talk. Ito yung kailangan natin bantayan. At least from our eyes. Go, dun sa
Oo.
kataas-taasan, iba yung nakikita nila, which is totally valid. Even kayong ibang normal fans would actually see otherwise. Go ahead. Pero this is what we see. And siguro being basketball fans for the rest of our lives, may nasisilip din naman kami siguro ni Enzo na na
Valid.
na valid and may factor sa matchup na to.
Oo.
Okay? And yeah, we're just trying to relate everything logically. And may logic man kung nakita nyo, di ba? Up next, last two na natin, na stats here. Points in the paint. For points in the paint, Lasal is second with 31 points per game inside the shaded area. And UP is first with 33 points per game inside the paint. Quite shocking. Or, ewan ko, nagulat ka ba dito, sa stat na to? No, na number one ang UP in this regard.
Parang hindi. Hindi. Kasi yung offense natin, like I said nung before the UST game, ano tayo eh, nagta-thrive tayo pagka mabilis yung laro, takbuhan, fast break, uh, off turnovers, or long misses, mga ganyan. Pagka ganon, syempre, kung fast break, ang atake mo dyan, inside talaga, layup yan eh.
Mhm.
Diba? Puro layup, puro ganon.
Counted yun, no? Point
Tapos,
yun, no? Tama ba?
oh, points in the paint yun eh.
Okay.
Tapos, pagka half court set naman, kaya nating pumoste, kaya nating sumaksak
But,
with our guards, tsaka
Francis,
big men
MB,
natin.
ganyan.
'Di ba? So, hindi siya nakakagulat. It's really yung style ng laro natin. Doon talaga papunta eh. Papasok talaga. Tapos kung may defense doon, kick out. 3 points tayo. Harold, Terence, JD, kung sino man. Ganon. So, tama yung stat na yan, na number one tayo, points in the paint.
Yan, sila, yan, mga drive ni Francis, pick and roll ni
May
JDQMB,
may.
o
Oo.
floater ni Maymay, floater ni Janjan, Jacob
Tapos
Baila, cashing,
kung ano mang balak na tira ni Harold.
na bilang papasok na lang bigla.
Oo.
Tapos,
Yun.
yan, sila Mark Belmonte, sila Aldous, yan yung nagko-contribute niyan sa points in the paint natin. So, buti na nga lang na number one tayo dito kasi nga kung sa 3 points tayo titingin, perimeter points, medyo hindi tayo number one doon. Yun na lang. So, buti naman umangat tayo. Kasi we are second in points scored per game. So, if we weren't first in terms of 3-point shooting, we are first here in points in the paint. Hence, us being number one in field goal shooting. Okay? Makes sense. Now, lastly, I'd like to point out turnovers wherein both teams sucked. Okay?
Oo.
As well, ay nako, sinuwi ko nga, inubo.
Lasal ang worst turnover team sa UAAP with 19 turnovers per game. Sama nun.
They are eighth.
Inisip nga natin, di ba? Inisip natin ang average dapat mga 15 lang eh. Yun yung target natin, 15. And UP, well, 17 turnovers per game.
Tama.
So, okay din. I mean, mas okay yung numbers natin kaysa sa Lasal. So parang expect ba natin na magiging sloppy na laro for 3 games? Alam mo yun, makaka 20 turnovers per game ba yung both teams dito? Dahil ganyan yung number sila eh. Gugulat pa ba tayo kung mag-benting turnover sila? Tingin ko hindi na eh.
Mm. Tama eh, diba? Kasi pag tumitingin tayo stat sheet at the end of the game, yan, dito ang naglalaro talaga eh. 17, 18. Ganun yung mga turnover count na madalas natin makita for UP. Pero ngayon, this season, kung aalalahanin natin, medyo dumami talaga yung mga traveling na call. And
Oo, tama, tama.
I actually turnover for a team. Another,
Parang dapat yung UAAP gumawa ng stat sheet na turnovers per game minus yung mga traveling.
oh,
Kasi ang daming traveling eh.
ang dami.
Yung numbers na to bloated to eh dahil sa traveling calls this season.
Sobrang dami. For all teams to, for all teams.
For all teams, for all teams.
Tapos isa pa actually na, kung di nagkakamali isa pa actually na turnover count ay offensive foul.
Ah,
Pag nag-charge ka, turnover yun for the team.
yes.
Turnover for the team. Tapos minsan, meron din natang, sa stats, di ko lang na-check kanina. Merong stat na Ano ito? Zut, mo silip mo dyan. Yung
Alin?
charges taken, parang ganun. Yung offensive fouls, created, parang ganun. Offensive fouls forced. May ganun bang stat? Parang meron eh.
Meron lang
May bilang
opponent's
dyan eh.
fouls.
Parang may nakita akong bilang dyan na. So may ganun. Dati may teams talaga na na may coaches at that na nagbibilang ng kung sino nakapag-take charge in a game. Kasi, ano yun eh, underrated stat siya, kumbaga. But it gives a possession to your team. So, kumbaga, kung unang pag-draw ka ng charge, yung pala, charge is drawn, kung meron ganun. Kung unang pag-draw ka ng charge, that's one extra possession for your team. That's one stop already for your team. And more often than not, it is a momentum booster talaga. So, we see okay, so as I was saying, yun nga, it's an important stat actually. Yung offensive fouls drawn. Kasi it's a momentum booster as well for your team. Uh, in a way, it could be a highlight. Hindi lang siya ginagawa ng media. But in essence, it does more uh, than you think for your team. So, important yun. Okay. Yan. So, turnovers, masama pareho. Pero take away natin dyan.
Pero meron tayong good news diyan para sa UP. Like I said nung against UST, UP ang number one team at forcing opponents turnovers. So, makikita nyo ba yun? Number one in forcing turnovers ang UP. Tas number eight ang Lasal sa turnovers per game. So, kailangan talaga nating i-force yung turnovers nila. And kung gano'n nga sila maglaro, kaya natin yun.
Mhm.
Ngayon, bakit ba ang galing ng Lasal? Kasi kahit na marami silang nabibigay na possessions doon, nababawi naman nila sa offensive rebounds nila eh. Dami nila opportunities dahil ang galing nila mag-offensive rebound.
Yes.
Yun yung bad news for everyone pagkalaban yung Lasal.
Mhm.
Kaya yun yung kailangan din nating i-ano talaga, ingatan na hindi nila makuha yun
Mhm.
pabalik. Kung ano mang itapon nila, sa atin na lang yun.
Yep.
Wag na natin sila bigyan ng second, third, fourth, fifth chances sa opensa nila.
Which they are very capable of. But that.
Oh,
Mhm.
very.
Tama. Yun eh, yun yung mga scenario na nakikita natin na posibleng mangyari talaga. It happened nung finals last season. Game 1, we got it. Could be related as well to field goal shooting. Pwede pa rin when we beat them by 30 points. But then again, come game 2 and game 3. Wala na. Um, we had
Mm,
stretches, we had runs of good scoring. However, we had also stretches of bad defense, turnovers, bad field goal shooting.
yan.
Anyway, still relatable to the stats we talked about just right now. Kasi the core is still intact. Mike Phillips is still there. KQ is still there. They even have Agunani now. Sa atin naman, we have JD Kagulangan still. We have a QMB now. Harold Alarcon. Raylan Torres speaking right now. So, more or less, it's the same story. More or less. It's not exactly the same story, but in a way, it's still the same picture because the players are still there
Yep.
versus last season. So, kung makontra ng lahat yung mga sinabi natin ni Enzo na negative, posibleng mabaliktad. However, kung hindi yun ang lumabas and as is ang mangyari, posible ring same pa rin ang resulta. So, it's all up to the
Oo.
players na lang talaga. How badly they want it. How badly does Lasal want to repeat? How badly does UP want to recover from three straight silver medal finishes? Ay, ba?
Yes.
Two lang pala. Two straight silver medal finishes. Okay? If two isn't enough for them, hindi ko na alam kung ano.
Third time's the charm.
Diba? Then again, again, kung iniisip ko masyado kami negative dito, hindi. Iisip lang namin na madami pang kailangan ma-improve yung team natin for us to get that elusive championship we've been eyeing for two straight seasons. Ang daming kailangan pagtrabahuhan, ang daming kailangan silipin, ang daming kailangang ayusin ng team. Kasi nga, it's been a perennial problem. Yung consistency natin this whole season 87. And more than ever, sinasabi natin yung final for second round, parang hindi na siya dapat may room for mistakes eh. More than ever in the finals, sobrang wala na talagang room for mistakes. Eto na yun. Wala nang excuses na pwedeng gawin.
Wala na.
Even if you're injured, actually hindi na sa excuse in the finals. Okay? Unless it's a major injury. But then again, even if it is something hurting you, gagawin ba excuse yun kapag, let's say, matalo kayo in the finals? Sorry, wala eh. Sakit ano ko, binti ko. Oh, sige, ito na championship. Hindi naman nangyayari yun eh. Hindi naman ibibigay sa inyo
Nope.
yung championship ng ganun-ganun lang. Okay? So again, it's the time wherein the men get separated from the boys. And hence, that's why it's called the men's basketball tournament. So it's either you step up or go home. It's literally win or go home. And
So, ilang ano to? Ilang games ang lalaroin natin sa finals? Tingin
ah,
ko tatlo.
tingin ko rin tatlo. Tingin ko rin tatlo.
Dito,
Parang,
walang sweep na mangyayari.
parang hirap sabihin nun eh, no? Walang, parang, with how things are going, parang medyo, sabihin mong, what, 80-20, yung possibility ng sweep, with 80% being no, and 20% being yes.
Oo eh.
Mga
Kasi
ganun.
parehong magaling yung players, yung coaches na magkasagutan yan. For sure. For sure.
Unless sobrang may meltdown na mangyari or like
Oo.
sobrang buenas sa team, ganyan. But then again, those are outlier results. We don't really see that coming in these finals. So, mas ano pa rin, parang mas mangyayari pa rin talaga yung close games all game. All games. All three games in these finals. No? Kasi nga, we're attributing that as well to the talent of the players, talent of the coaches, the heart, the desire of both teams to win this championship. Walang magpapatalo dyan ng basta-basta. So, parang
Tingin ko, bottom line, yung magiging parang pinaka-key sa series, rebounding.
Mhm. Yep.
Sinabi ko kanina defense. Oo, defense, pero mas 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 lamang yung rebounding. Kung sino makakontrol ng boards dito, yun yung mananalo.
Magandang ano,
Kasi the rest ano na yun eh. Parang
even ah.
makukuha mo eh. Given yan. Medyo pantay nga sila eh. Pero sa rebounding dun magkakatalo. Pag nakuha ulit yan ng Lasal, pag nakuha yan nila Phillips, nila Agunane, nila KQ, back to back.
Again, they are number one at actually ano to 49 point something something. Niround up ko na 50. But still, it is uh, a significant stat line for them to become actually number one in terms of rebounding. um, yes, rebounding is a big part of the defense. But again, I would like to reiterate na if we don't control that, and if you don't control, you don't manage yung offensive rebounds ng Lasal, sobrang laking bagay nun.
Oh.
So it's either we suck it up defensively and sacrifice the scoring kung sino, I mean, talking about all players here. Uh, Focus on defense and actually play all heart on defense. As a team, magiging maganda yung laban natin. For UP, for the UP side. Yes. And that's where it all starts again. Hindi naman yung hina-harp on natin mula nung season. It has to
Oo.
be a defensive game plan. The offense should follow after getting defensive stops. But kung yung depensa pa lang mapabayaan na natin, lalo tayong mahirapan. And it's pretty much close to impossible if you're heading up against Asal na opensa mo lang tatalunin sila. Parang hindi ano yun eh.
Parang no.
Oh,
Parang no.
parang wag. Di ba? Parang wag. Okay. Yun na yun. Feeling ko nasabi naman natin lahat. At least on the statistical side of things. In terms of tactics, yes, other podcasts have actually taken those up. But silipin nyo na lang kung sino yung syempre key matchups dyan. You have KQ. Sino babantay sa atin kay KQ? Sino babantay sa Lasal kay JD? Kay Harold? Mga ganung bagay. Yan naman yung mga titingnan ng ano ng scouts ng players how they
Mm.
actually match up offensively and defensively for the key players. Okay, and both teams have weapons, both teams have numerous schemes both on offense and defense. Kaya marami pa rin possibility. However, as we've been saying, UP has to show something new.
Meron yan.
Mhm. Yo, alam natin,
Tiwala lang.
sure. Alam natin for sure meron yan. Kailangan lang ma-execute ito maayos. Yes, I believe in yan. Execution. If ever there is a margin of error here, parang nasa ano lang, 1% to 2% ang maaari mong ibigay
Oo.
ng basketball gods at that. Okay. Get
Ganon
what?
din. Ganon din for Lasal.
Yeah.
Tingin ko,
Oh,
meron din silang ano dyan eh. Meron din silang, kumbaga, takot slash respect para sa UP na magaling tong team na to. Hindi hindi tayo pwedeng magbigay ng konti sa kanila kasi ganoon din kung paano yung tingin nila sa Lasal na alam mo yun, bigyan mo lang sila ng konting gap kaya nilang palakihin yun at mag floodgates ng
scoring.
scoring nila. Ganon din malamang. Ganon din tingin ng Lasal sa UP
Yeah.
na bigyan mo sila ng enough opportunity kukunin nila yun. And I know that the players will.
Hmm.
Yun. So, tingnan natin ano mangyayari.
Natin. Um, Hopefully yung we've been having uh a better, I would say, a better offensive output the past 2, 3 games siguro.
Oo.
And hopefully lumabas pa rin to this game. Uh, and for one, i-expect ko na slow start ang UP.
Okay lang yun.
Para hindi na tayo ma-disappoint.
Okay lang mag-slow start basta yung kalaban slower start.
And in the end, tayo ang mananalo. Di ba?
Oo, yun.
So,
Yun
okay
lang.
lang yun. Kung
Kahit
ganun.
kahit 45 points lang ma-score natin buong game basta yung kalaban 44 or less. Okay na yun. Wala
Well,
tayong pakialam.
it's how we will finish in the end game. Kasi most
Oo.
often than not, we will expect a close game all throughout. But dun tayo sa final minutes magkakatalo talaga.
Mm.
So how it's been in
Sa-
the past.
sabi nga ni sabi nga ni Magic Johnson, the team who scores the most points will win the game.
Kung hindi nyo pa alam yun, okay? Reminder lang. Yun yun.
Oo, di ba? Yun yun.
Sinusa na yung points. Okay. And actually, that's all we are asking for right now. That's all we are praying for right now. Is to actually get more points, score more points than Lasal in the end of the game.
Yun.
Sa lahat ng sinabi natin, yun yung inaasam natin. Yun lang talaga.
Oo. Yun lang.
But then
Yun yung
again,
end goal natin.
easier said than done, but yun lang mismo yun. Okay. How about you guys? Comment down below your thoughts. We'd like to know what you guys think. May na-miss ba kami ni Enzo? May na-miss kami ni Lance last game, yung defensive ni Francis kay Tungkara. O nga pala nag-match up din nga pala si Tungkara doon. Si Francis kay Tungkara together with sila Dikachi, QMB, hence lowering the output of Mutungkara and us getting the win. Yung pala, so anong naisip mo dun sa Final Four matchup na yan? Napanood mo yung game, di ba? Napanood mo na pa naman.
Parang yung game. Napakasaya ng game na yun. Sabi ko nga, kaya tinweet ko yun eh. Sabi ko, mas magaling yung Big 3 ng UP kaysa sa Big 3 ng UST. Sino yung Big 3 ng UP? Si Harold,
Rayland.
si Rayland, saka si Francis.
Yes.
Or pwede mo rin sabihin si Terence.
Yep.
Diba? Natalo nila si Padrigao, Tongkara,
Okay.
Cabanero.
Mhm.
So, unexpected players. Like we said, sinabi natin yun, 'di ba? Merong mag-step up na hindi natin i-expect. And true enough, si Raylan Torres, nakailang points.
Yup, yup,
Dami niyang
yup.
score nun.
3 of 3 from
'Di ba?
downtown. Oh.
3 of 3 from 3. Tapos double digit scoring. Raylan Torres. Hindi natin expect. Si ano pa nga yung disappointment sa akin doon eh. Si Maymay.
Yes, correct.
Parang nung fourth quarter, parang napapakamot ako ng ulo eh sa mga decision making niya eh.
Di
Which
ba?
is uncharacteristic. Pero ito kasi sinasabi natin na up and down yung team. Na alam mo yun, kahit si Maymay, hindi siya immune from that. So, yun yung kailangan natin abangan. Sana sa Lasal series na to, mas consistent siya on the good side. And yun, rebounds. Pero yun, yung UST game, ang saya niyang panoorin kasi yung mga tira ni Harold, woo, sarap, highlight. Yung mga turnaround niya na off the right shoulder.
OB yun eh.
Kobe fade away yun eh. Tapos, basta sana yung rhythm na yun mag-carry over sa next 3 games. Kasi yung bench natin nagpipeak at the right time. And this is the perfect time to pick talaga. So, yan. Yung rhythm nila, sana tumuloy-tuloy.
Isa pa nag-step up, John Felisilda. So,
Yes.
again, hopefully tuloy-tuloy na rin to. Okay? Yun. Dun sa mga may ticket na, congratulations sa inyo. Dun sa mga manonood on Sunday and nag-aasan pa rin ng tickets. Hopefully makukuha na kayo. Magulo yan. Shit. And it's a Sunday, so hopefully makapasok kayo the next day on a Monday. Wala pa akong ticket. So, tingnan natin kung makakuha tayo. But, yeah, hoping for a good game. Hopefully walang masaktan. Yun lang naman yung iningi natin eh. A good quality game from both teams. And
Yes.
again, ito yung team ng UAP ngayon. And this is where legends are made. Okay. So hoping for a win. Hoping for a championship at that. We believe in you guys. UP. UP Unity. More than ever. We are needed by the players. All out support. In these last three games, kaya-kaya natin to.
Or two.
Or two. Yep. Better if two on our end. Why not?
Yep.
Kaya yan. Okay. Thank you, Zoe. We see you
Thank
guys
you, sir.
on whenever. Tingnan natin kung makanood tayo on Sunday. Okay. See you guys. Peace. UP fight. Kaya-kaya natin to. Let's get the championship, boys.
UP fight.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Kita tayo.
Finals na.
UP fight.